Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fam Chat. I am your host today because Kofi is still at work, but he will be joining us shortly. Today we have the wonderful guests of Dennis King from King Family Reacts. We have Tea Time with Travis. We have Brad Steele, and we have Patrol Nation. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's have a great time, everybody.
Yay! What's up, everybody?
Welcome.
Welcome back. What a day to be alive.
Yo, okay.
What a day to
Dennis
be
is
alive.
singing all the time, man. What's going
Welcome
on?
back. Great day to be alive. Okay.
That's right.
Hold on, let me rearrange this bottom screen a little bit so this way it looks a little bit more like, there we go. This way now Brad's facing the right direction. Hold on a second.
Was I not?
Not before.
who all is live right now on your channels, or is it just on Jacob's?
There we go.
Just on Jacob's, I think.
I was
I think
contemplating going on mine.
Ooh.
It's too much work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
I definitely feel
that.
I feel like Patrol Nation or Patrol Gaming Nation, Patrol Nation, right? Your name on here says Patrol Gaming,
Yes,
but it's Patrol Nation.
that is correct.
You're definitely the most festive of any of us, no doubt.
Yes. Jolly old Saint Nick.
Yes.
That's right. This time of the year, I have no choice. So we get to wear Christmas shirts to work and everything else. So
What do you do for work?
I work in aged care. So I'm a diversional therapist. So I'm the one that does all the activities and good stuff like that. So
Oh wow, very cool.
Cool.
done it for about 10 years now.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Yeah,
Very
I've worked
cool.
in the healthcare for over 2 decades.
Wow.
That's times. Which
Very
means I'm
cool.
getting older.
Oh,
Very
well.
Getting better.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
right.
There you
Getting
go.
better.
That's right.
Getting wiser.
How amazing is the fact that here you are 16 hours ahead of us or whatever it is, and the quality of your video is like you hear like you're millions of miles away
Yeah.
on a different planet, but the quality of your video is still so sick. It's amazing where technology has gone these days.
It's
It
as though you're
certainly
right
is.
here.
It certainly is.
I think you're clearer than you would be if you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Probably. I mean, it helps to have a good camera, that's for sure. That's for sure. So, probably the best investment I ever made buying a Sony camera. It's really improved the.
What do you use? A
video, so-
6400, right?
Yeah, 6400. Yeah.
And the
Great camera.
Sigma lens, right?
Yeah, Sigma lens. Yeah, yeah,
The 16 milliliter or 30?
yeah. 16 mil. Yeah.
That's the exact setup that I have right here.
Oh man, it
T,
is a
everything.
good one. It is a good one. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. I don't have an external mic for it. I was thinking about getting the Rode, just the Rode one, because I do have a boom mic just up here, which I use for my recorded videos, and obviously this one for if I'm live. So
Oh, that's
But I don't
interesting.
have one
You don't.
for
Why
the
don't you
actual
use
camera.
the share for the lives? I mean, for the recorded.
this one,
Yeah.
because when I'm recording, I'm kind of a little bit more animated, so
Ah, okay.
and I can kind of, move my arms around a little bit more. So
There we go.
when I'm live, I'm a little bit more subdued. So that's not too bad. So
It makes sense now. Now that you said that, I guess I never noticed, like when you were live or on your recorded videos, you can't see the microphone, but when you're
no,
live,
that's
you
right.
can.
Yeah,
I never even, it never dawned on me, but it makes sense now.
that's it. There's things going on that nobody sees. That's it.
There you
But
go.
lighting has a
smoke
lot
and
to do
mirrors.
with it, man. Your lighting is mint in that in your video.
Yeah, it's taken a long time to get it.
It's very cozy. His lighting
Yes.
is very cozy and
Yes,
homey.
it helps with the darker wall. I painted the wall a couple of months ago, updated the studio and stuff. So, yeah.
Looks good, man.
But I must say, I do like Travis's background there with the glass
Yes.
over your shoulder. I like that. I like that style. So,
Thank you.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
actually a very cheap like room
Ah,
divider that I got on
divider.
Amazon. Yep.
Oh, see, it actually looks like an actual window. It looks
I know.
really good. Yeah.
That's like my house. The rest of the house is right behind it.
Shout out to the front door. Yes.
This is like
That's
a
it.
teeny tiny little like just like area right to the
Yeah.
like the stairs to the attic are like right
Yeah.
in front of me. So it's like a tiny like 5x5 or 5x8 little nugget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it funny like when like we looks like we have these studios and stuff, but mine's like I think mine's an 8x8 room, it's like it's
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah,
Dude,
mine's a tiny little room as well. So,
I literally.
but you can make the background look like anything.
Yeah.
So, that's it. You can
I'm
make
in a I'm in a tiny room myself, but
Yeah.
it's an upgrade because when I started, I was living in an apartment with my buddy, and literally like was in the corner, like in a small look. Good of it is a small little apartment.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
literally like in the corner, and so people be like, "Man, what's your setup?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm literally in a corner." When I film late at night, I got to be quiet because the people on the other side of the wall. Like,
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
setup.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm
Make
in,
it look like whatever.
I'm in my dad's old bedroom. So this is one of the bedrooms. This used to be my dad's. And I am sitting in front of an unfinished wall. Like it. It's an unfinished wall. I'm just saying, you know what? It works fine. Like no one's
That's it.
seeing this.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So I said, why finish the whole wall? It's fine.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
That's
only that
funny.
little snapshot that they have to look at.
This
As
is
long
all
as you
they
make
see.
it look pretty. It's good.
See, they don't see the microphone sitting right here. This on top of the shoebox. This right.
That's the thing. So what we're saying is that we're all frauds. It's all a facade. We've
It's
got
all
microphones.
No,
Smoke and
Brad,
mirrors,
we're
that's it.
saying that you can make it work with anything, Brad.
Literally.
That's
That
exactly
is
right.
true.
And
That
if
You
is
don't
true.
need expensive equipment. Just a wall and a microphone and you
Yeah,
can
man.
even use your phone
And
camera,
And
which I have
determination.
done before. So
Determination and having
Dennis
some tools to fix it.
What?
Jesus.
Why do you have
Some-
that?
Some tools to fix it.
What? That was
It
so
always stays
shocking.
right- It always stays right there.
Oh
was
my
shocking.
god.
Hey, did you forget that being on the other ones?
I've never
No,
seen
I
that
just
before.
thought you'd put it in the garage like normal people, but whatever.
Well, when I was cleaning out the room a few months back, I cleaned the whole house up and got rid of
Yeah.
like 80% of everything in the house. So I was going through the closet and I came across this. I'm like, what in the world did my dad have this for? So I just left it on my desk.
That's it. It's for a secret tractor. What else would
That's
it
a fun game to play. What's one weird thing that's on your desk right now?
Oh, there you go.
Besides
Socks.
Uh,
Socks.
There you go, socks. That's a good one.
Actually, a VCR in the floor right now.
An American
folded
flag.
What
Wow.
There you
This
go.
is my
Who
my
was in the
Uncle
ser- that's a-
CL's folded flag.
Yeah, that's a service flag right
All
there.
right.
Yeah, for my Uncle CL passed away.
Wow.
I have eye drops because I fake my tears.
Listen, don't even get me started, dude. I already been accused this week
That was
of
good.
reading off a
good.
manuscript.
I have a beard brush. That's probably better.
Hey.
Nice. That's pretty
I
cool.
mean, you got to look good, don't you?
Yeah,
Well,
that's good.
In
I
between
have,
videos, give it a little brush.
I gotta invest in
have-
one of those soon, man.
Ibuprofen.
Oh, man, your beard is looking.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
From all,
gotta-
from all the script reading, it's kind of messing with your eyes, give you a headache.
I was so baffled at that comment. Everyone, I got a comment for the first time in nearly 3 years of being on YouTube, which is hard to believe. I got a comment suggesting that I was reading off of a manuscript. Can you imagine? Like, I film probably 2-3 videos a day at least. Can you imagine typing up a manuscript to read for every video? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. For
Well,
me, I'd
so-
be like, did I work the stutter in myself, or did
Yeah.
I type it in? Like,
Yeah.
because I'm always
like,
tripping over what I say. I don't
Literally.
give a shit. I just
Should
Yeah.
I deny
Yeah.
Kofi from joining because he was late?
Oh, dude, I want to see that. What's his screensaver? The planet.
The
thing?
galaxy, yeah.
The
it's
galaxy,
Milky Way,
yeah.
the galaxy, yeah. And
Well,
brother Sam will come in with his radio voice. Yeah.
yes, sir.
Welcome to brothersam.com.
Oh, it's not
Kofi,
the galaxy.
Kofi changed it.
I can't even see him. Where is he?
It's just his photo. It's a
He has on
photo
his John.
photo.
He has on a John Cena shirt.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't see him.
he looks pretty sharp in that picture.
You like that, didn't you, Lyle? You can't see it.
Can't see me.
Well, Kofi, we're waiting, bro.
It's the grand wheel. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
it
gonna
takes him.
switch this around a little bit.
You know, it takes him a full minute.
Yeah, he's got to prepare. He's got to.
It's the grand reveal.
Yeah.
Always. Well, while we're waiting for Kofi, and then we always start a conversation, and then he joins.
Yeah.
So, anybody got any good holiday plans?
No. Working most of the days. If I'm not working, I'm editing. and recording.
What a life!
No.
It's the life, it's the life we
But-
chose.
I know.
Did we choose it, or did it choose us?
Oh, I don't know.
And then the lightsaber comes up.
You don't change. That's it. You don't change. You don't choose this life. It chooses you. You make one damn video on YouTube, it does pretty good, and then you're hooked for life. It's terrible.
Literally.
Drug. It is
Literally.
a drug, I tell you. It is a
Yeah.
terrible, terrible mistress.
KB Beers is making tacos. Yeah.
Oh, look who it is!
There he is.
Oh,
What's
hear him, man.
up?
oh, there
What's
we go.
up? Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Man, you guys looking good, man. Who's paying you? Damn, man.
So Kelly Williams says it's
Hey,
Brad's
now.
first Christmas married, but I would disagree. I think he's been married to the game for a long time.
Oh,
Oh,
right. That's right.
that's it.
Right. Yeah, it is.
That's right. It would be your first Christmas.
You know what
married.
you should listen to? Jacob Restituto's Our First Christmas.
Dude, Jacob, literally, you just asked what our Christmas plans were. I have my church Christmas Eve candlelight service, and I'm doing our song at the service.
Me and
Oh,
you?
good.
No way, dude. I'm gonna fly down, bro. Come on. That's sick.
I'm doing it.
That's cool, man.
That's
That's
good.
actually really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to film it and put it on the tube.
For
Oh,
sure.
nice. Nice.
That's really cool, man.
That's my plans for Christmas.
What time is
to
your
promote-
service?
Geez, what time is it? 5 Central.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Travis pushing his Michigan propaganda in the comments?
Look, Brad, just because you're upset that you don't have any football to really cheer for
Shut
coming
up.
here doesn't mean. And I have the NFL and college football that my hopes are still alive, my guy.
I know. You're wearing the hoodie proudly. I see you.
Lions have won the past 6 out of 7. I don't know if I've ever seen that in my entire life.
When does that ever happen?
Yeah,
When
for
does
real.
That ever happen? So is that your Christmas plans, Travis? Is to just rejoice in the success of your football teams?
Yeah. Oh my God, you should have saw me on. They played on Sunday, which was my birthday, and I was like losing my mind because I was like, if these guys lose on my birthday, that is a bad omen for this entire year.
Well, hey, everyone, happy birthday to Travis, by the way.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Feels good to be
Congratulations.
24.
Man, you can't even rent the car without the extra insurance.
God damn it. Good thing I live a couple doors down from my mommy.
Yeah.
Yes. 24, eh?
No, that's a lie. It's a big lie. It's Botox helps me perpetuate that lie.
He's 53, actually.
Oh, good. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I
There
dyed
you
the
go.
beard and everything. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very white actually.
Dude, I've been plucking whites out of my beard all week, man.
Dude,
So
I
frustrating.
have one patch of white in my beard right here.
Yeah.
You can't tell on camera.
I don't know where this came from. It just came out of nowhere. I'm just letting it roll at this point. Who
Yeah,
cares?
that's it. Just let him
Let
roll.
He's let him roll.
Let 'em roll.
Don't worry about it. That's it.
Yeah,
All
go
the
on,
whites
play
are
it.
better.
I know it's inside of you. Itching. Itching to
Oh,
come
yeah.
out.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
memory is good, man. I would have not known those chords right off the top of my head.
For right now, I can remember like every song I've ever like. If you call out a song, I can probably play it on piano that I've written. But I know
Wow.
the day's coming. The day's coming when I'm going to be like, did I write that?
Pretty
Here's a
cool.
question: when are we all going to meet up somewhere
Hmm.
in Nashville? I know it's going to
In
be
Nashville. That's a little.
Nashville again.
especially
I
hard
want-
for Patrol and Kofi.
Yeah.
I want to host a creator
like
meetup in New York.
13,000 miles away.
Ah. Yeah,
Hey.
Hey, if you start swimming now, you'll be here in no time.
Yep,
I think it'd be
next
sick.
Christmas.
If we rent like a 20-person house and we all get a room, and
That would be crazy.
it'd be
I
This-
know.
creator
This
chaos.
summer, so we can film a music video for Summer Freedom at the place.
That'd be
We,
cool.
we rent it out. We all pay whatever, $500 or something like that for a week. It'll be way more expensive than that because inflation's
about to
killing.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be sick. The 3 days,
Yeah.
4 days, it'd be sick. We all rent
That
out.
would actually be pretty fun.
It would be
pretty cool.
fun, dude.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Dude,
We
'cause
all- but like a big
we had
house.
fun we had fun for 2 days staying
Yeah.
it's staying your bed and breakfast in Nashville. So you get all of us
Yo,
together.
and
boy.
that Airbnb was nicer than my house, man.
Airbnb, yeah.
It was nicer than my house.
You
Because
guys would probably
imagine-
be like, Travis drinks a lot.
That's so we'll have our clickbait video when we get home. The truth about.
The truth about Travis.
And Jameson.
Yes.
Travis and Jameson are having an affair.
You're a whiskey guy? You're a whiskey guy? That's Irish whiskey. You're an
Yeah,
Irish whiskey guy?
yeah. Well, I like whiskey and I like tequila. It depends on my mood. I'm not much of like a gin or a rum guy, but I spread myself out to all the other ones.
Straight or mixed?
It depends. It depends what it is. There's some whiskey that tastes good straight, I would say. Jameson I usually drink with like ginger ale, or I'll make like a Irish mule with some like ginger beer or something. But some whiskeys on the rocks. A lot of bourbon on the rocks are just neat. But,
My dog Bullet is named after Bullet Bourbon.
yes. That's cool. It's spelled the same way?
So it was when we first got him. Then I'm like, I'm not gonna be that stupid musician that has to name his dog, like name their kid or dog like a simple name that's spelt weird. So because
Oh,
Bullet
yeah,
is Bulleit, like the whiskey.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be spelled Bill like the gun.
When you go to the vet, you could be like, actually, it's Bullier.
Yeah, exactly.
The dog.
Willier.
And he only shops at Target.
Target.
And that's the thing, we're talking about things that we have off camera. If you pan Travis' camera over, there's just a huge bar, open bar. People are there. It's like the Cheers bar.
Like a little mini fridge right there, too. Yeah, I just grabbed my
Yeah.
ears to chug during the break.
Yeah.
Well, while you're writing your manuscript, you can.
Right. Yeah. It's like, can you imagine getting ready to film like a reaction video, being like, all right, what do I want to say? Pentatonics is awesome. I have to remember that. I have to put it over here so that I know what to say.
At
That's
the
the weirdest
242
comment
mark, though, you
ever.
have to say it.
Yes.
Yeah, like, are you watching it and then like writing
Right,
the comments?
I
I
guess-
know, it's like
So this person thinks that I watched the video so that I knew what was going to happen and then picked out where I wanted to pause it and what I wanted to say during those pauses. I wouldn't get anything done if I had to put
No.
that much time.
Oh my god!
You'd have to
imagine
watch.
that?
You'd have to watch the video 5 times to, to do a reaction that way.
I know.
Like, good lord. I mean, but people just get on here and just say stuff and then go about their
course.
day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I definitely wrote the manuscript for my Hoist the Colors reaction though. Legit,
did?
Yeah, of
I
course.
legit did.
Nice.
I know you like. Did it go? Did it go something like this? Make sure your pants are off.
Yep.
Yes.
Forget your pants.
Show everyone your
Don't
boxers.
remember it.
Kofi is subject to having the pants situation though, because he films in his bedroom right there. So I mean, it's a wonder we don't see too much of Kofi regularly. on
Look,
the
most of
channel.
us probably aren't wearing pants. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
exactly.
Listen.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Notice how we all have it set up to film us from here up.
Exactly.
Let's keep it a bill. Yeah.
This is actually a crop top shirt too.
A crop
is
top.
hanging out.
A crop top hoodie.
You trying to go up to your chin there, Travis? Go to the chin.
Yeah, trying to hoist the tots up to the chin. That way I can get lots of subscribers like
Get those
those pretty
girls.
girls.
Face the chin.
He's testing out that OnlyFans to see if it could have a
Oh
ball.
yeah.
The Christmas socks. The Christmas socks.
You guys are committed, man.
Oh, committed is right. Need to be
Yeah.
committed.
Should be committed,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm telling you,
Should
should
be.
be committed.
Oh.
Should be committed. I need to get that commitment level up, man.
Hold up, Travis. Were those toesies? I didn't get a good look at that. Were those toesies?
Oh no, just a regular.
Oh, just regular
old
sock.
sock. Here.
Okay.
Yep. Just regular old sock.
Regular old
Oh,
sock.
that's enough, mate. Any more, and you'll have to start paying for it. Dennis.
Toesies?
That's your free. That's your taste.
What's toesies? What's that?
Like when
Those
each
socks.
toe gets a hole.
Toes. Is it?
Oh god.
Individual
I don't think-
holes for the toes and the socks.
Yeah. I think you get
Oh.
shoes like that too, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about
I
to
don't-
say
yeah,
when I
okay.
was
I don't like
Yeah.
that.
No.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Somebody in your chat's asking me if I'd shave my beard for 100,000. I wouldn't even shave it for $100,000, let alone 100,000 subs.
What?
Oh, really?
$100,000. I wouldn't be able to
Ah,
shave
God,
this
no.
fast enough.
I'd cut my face off for 1,000. No.
How long?
Be like, what do you want me to do for
Oh.
$100,000? I'm a hoe. I'll be like, I'll do it all. I don't care.
Have you seen the meme or the videos where they have this guy with a sword and then he does this and then the apple just cuts immediately like a samurai? That's how I would do it. I'll be like, and then beard
Yeah.
gone.
That's it.
Hold on, are you talking about for $100,000? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, clean face and a heartbeat.
I mean, you guys could but Brad and Dennis could regrow theirs in like 3 days. So
True. Literally, that's about how long
And
it
mine,
takes.
well, mine will take longer.
No, this
And it'll
is
take
like,
like 5
2
years.
weeks, dude. I don't grow it that good. It takes a minute for mine to grow in.
dude, I shaved this morning and it came back. It's crazy.
It's growing once you're shaving.
This is my. You ever see the movie The Santa?
Half and then it
You ever see the movie The Santa Claus?
Yeah, he's the new Santa.
When it all grows, yeah. Hey, that's a
Oh,
good.
it just grows back. It grows back, but I've had it for what 4 years now. I think it is.
Well,
It just becomes part of you, you know.
Yeah.
So even just clipping it, even just kind of clipping it a little bit, it's like, oof, that's enough.
You know, my.
Your identity now.
I've had
Yeah.
a beard since I was like 12, and my high school, when I was in high school, part of the dress code, you could not have a beard. Like you couldn't have any facial hair. The only facial hair you could have was a mustache.
Ooh.
Because they were like,
Wait,
because
what?
you know their
What?
justification. They were like, if you have a beard, it could be distracting to other students.
Oh, not a
I'm like,
mustache.
like the
I'm like,
mustache
I have
wouldn't
a
be.
mustache, come in and twirl and be like, oh yes, Miss Cunningham.
Hello,
What's his name?
hello. That's
What's his
creepy.
name?
Hey, do it
Yeah.
again. Do it again, Lyle. Do it again, Lyle.
What logic was
No,
that?
because you gotta.
Yeah.
The
screenshot
handlebars.
it.
But these are the same people that were like, hey, girls, if you can't wear shorts to school, you have to wear pants. I'm like, listen, I promise I'm not looking at nobody's legs. I'm just trying to get my diploma and get out of here.
That's it.
Well, what about the girls that had beards? Were they picky with them too?
That's a good question. I never
I've
thought
seen
about
lots
that.
of you all got
Hey.
some facial hair now.
Hey,
Sometimes. So
you know what? To each their own. But in my high school, you couldn't do it. You have a mustache. You have a mustache, but no beard.
That's
Hey Lyle,
creepy.
you
Yes.
should do kind of like a shanty reaction week with your beard on and a kind of like a pirate uniform, like have a whole shanty with
that
just
is a
reacting
good
to
idea.
pirate music. That
Ah.
sounds really
Do
good.
the
man.
longest johns and stuff like that.
And
yeah.
then you can give me my royalties back. All right, cool.
Well, there we go. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Jacob, you mentioned the Santa Claus. That's a good segue. Why don't we talk about our favorite Christmas movies there, Jacob? Wouldn't that be a good, since we're, how many days are we? 5 days from Christmas?
We're
4
5
days.
days from Christmas Day, man.
That's
Well, 4 days for Lyle.
four.
We're all living today. He's living tomorrow.
Already in tomorrow.
That's right.
He's already.
We might have a white Christmas where I live, because I mean, it's
Are
like,
you?
yeah, it's which
Jeez.
in Alabama that's rare. Like you're talking about a once in a lifetime. So
Oh wow. Okay.
there's a chance. There's a chance. It's supposed to be very, very cold, which makes it no pun intended, Jacob, to our song, but it makes it feel more like Christmas, because last year it was like 70 degrees on Christmas here, and it was like, well, I don't know, is it Christmas or Easter? But this year it's actually gonna be freezing, so it kind of helps.
Wow.
Brad, did you hear the name of my new song this year?
Yeah.
What-
What about that, Jacob?
Last year was
tell
Feel
us,
Like
Jacob.
Christmas. This year's Won't Feel Like Christmas.
Yeah, guy took our idea, added a word to it.
Yeah.
And now,
Very different concept, but yes.
yeah, he's off to the races. But anyway, Christmas movies. Anybody Dennis? You got a favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, we already watched it a few nights ago.
I've seen it
Yeah, we
several
watched
times.
that on the weekend on the Discord. Man, it is a great movie.
Yeah.
It is one of my
Hilarious
favorites.
movie.
Yeah. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Marcy. I love that movie. That is fantastic.
I would love to hear Patrol do a full reading of the entire script.
Yeah. Hey, Griswold, where are you going to put a tree like that?
Dude, the moment when he goes at the table, he's like, "You serious, Clark?" Like
I know.
that will always
You can
crack
get
me
that
up
on a
every
T-shirt.
time. Yeah, it's like
I saw that on
yeah.
It's about Uncle Eddie.
Yeah.
80s.
Are you
80s
like his
T-shirt
serious,
delivery?
or something.
His
Yeah, I
delivery,
know.
like just so
Yeah.
sincere. You serious?
know.
Clark? Yeah, great movie.
I've
What
never
about
seen that.
everybody else?
Mine's hands
I've
down
got a
Home
favorite
Alone.
Christmas movie, but it's not. I mean, it
Home
is
Alone.
a Christmas movie, but it wouldn't be traditional Christmas movie.
Uh-oh.
Die Hard.
Oh,
Hard.
exactly. I was just going to say
I
that.
don't know. Die
Lethal
Hard 2
Weapon.
is the best Christmas movie ever. No, mine is Love Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my wife loves that movie.
Love Actually.
Never seen it.
yeah. Oh,
Dude,
man.
I love rom-coms.
You've never seen it. That's it. I'm out. See you later. Thanks.
I've
for
never
coming.
seen it.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You've got to see it. It is a great movie. British movie. With,
Really? I've never seen it. Who's in it?
Hugh Grant in it. Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Okay.
Yeah.
so Jacob said Home Alone, right?
Yeah, but I think I'm
Oh,
going to
God,
go with
yeah,
Home
Home
Alone,
Alone.
the second one in New York.
Come on, man.
I like the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The one in New
Okay.
York.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Can you believe that movie is 32
Third-
years old?
No, it's 30. Oh, well, the
32.
first one is 32. The
First
second
one,
one is
crazy,
30
man.
this year.
Yeah.
30
That's
years old.
crazy.
That is
That
ridiculous.
Wow.
that is ridiculous.
God, that's older than me.
Shut up.
Here's the thing.
What?
Have
Why did
you
you
ever
say?
seen
Wait, hold on. Why did you say it like that?
Travis is
Why
older
did
than
you say?
Because
He's
Travis
older
is
than
50.
Because I was.
Travis, Travis 100. You should have let it
feel like
slide.
Yeah.
Jacob, have you ever seen? There's a thing on. I think it's on Hulu. It's like the movies that made us, and they like it's a documentary thing where they go through and give like all these behind the
I
scenes.
think it's on Netflix.
And there's an
I think.
episode about Home Alone. It is so fascinating. about,
Really?
like how low their budget was, and
Yeah.
like how nobody thought it was going to be anything, and like
I mean, it's a Christmas
Really?
movie about a kid. What do you expect?
Yeah.
You know?
and the plot is far fetched, but
Yeah.
but a lot of movies. from that
I mean,
era.
every time I watch that movie, I think about like the terrifying like idea that a kid might try doing some of the stuff that this kid did,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
yeah,
you would flat out kill people very quickly
Oh,
with a
yeah.
lot of the stuff. He
Oh yeah,
did.
for sure.
Well,
And
good
I was
if
just
they're
like-
trying to break in your house. Who cares? Kill people.
yeah. Also, pretty sure like they did Home Alone 2 and 3 and all that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I think
sure
there's four
this
of them.
kid's. I'm pretty sure at some point child services are getting involved.
I know.
I mean,
I know.
you've
Take
repeat
your
even
kid
once.
with you.
Even once you've left your kid at home for days.
I know. Exactly.
Yeah, but
But,
child services would roll up to that big ass house and be like,
I
"Oh,
know.
you guys are good."
Yeah.
What's the name?
I would love to. All these movies are kind of doing like it, going full circle with it. I would love to see them come up with a new one where Kevin does something and leaves his family home alone.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Just so his mom could be like, "You did what, Kevin?" Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Him
yeah,
as
yeah,
the
yeah.
adult.
That would be
Full circle.
sick, man.
I would
think-
love it.
I'm pretty sure Macaulay Culkin has said I would
I
love
don't
that
think
too,
he
but
did.
I think he said he's not interested in doing any more
No.
Home Alone. Which, if the price is right, though, I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
I can talk him
Come
into
on.
it.
Hey,
I mean,
Ted
well,
DiBiase
He
said
does
it
have
best.
like 3 brothers that look just like him, so he could always.
Everybody's got a price.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
mean, really, what are all the Culkins doing these days? Let's
right,
be real.
exactly. Macaulay Culkin's trying to become a professional wrestler.
No way.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, he's
Are you
really
kidding?
invested. Yeah. How
That
much
you kidding?
skinny little
How much-
nugget.
can you imagine? Who hasn't given their answer
40
yet?
pounds.
Wait,
He
wait.
hasn't
I
said
want.
his answer yet.
Speaking about wrestling,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that whole Logan Paul wrestling thing?
He's
Dude,
actually really good.
It's
he's done really well.
sick.
He's done really well. Yeah.
He's actually really good.
Gives faith that all of us YouTubers could.
I
go on
dude, when I
someday.
saw that, I was like, "Yo, this is actually pretty inspiring." Honestly,
I'm
I was
just,
like,
I'm just waiting for the next argument or beef, just so one of us will, or two of us will start wrestling or boxing.
Yeah, there we
"Yo,
go.
I'm ready to do a boxing match."
100 grand on
Yo,
each fight.
Hey,
Put me and Travis. Let's go, baby. Come on, let's go.
I'm waiting for Jake Paul.
I like
or-
hold your head,
or-
like you know, you do to like a little.
Yeah.
You can't reach me.
I'm waiting for like Alex Wasabi or Fousey Tube or somebody to call me out. Let's get this boxing match going.
Yes,
Let's
You're
go.
calling them out.
Let's go. Well, I guess I'm calling them out now. Y'all
could-
call me out.
could you
Bigger
imagine,
YouTubers
like-
call me out?
Like in American versus UK, like Australia, like football match or something like that. Like we got like 100 creators, and like it's just from different parts of the world, and it was like a football match or something, and we like play and like.
Which version of football? American
Yeah.
football?
That's
or-
why I said it like that, because then it includes everybody.
We do both. We do both. We see how
You
well
guys
they
win.
adapt to American football.
No,
They see how well we adapt to theirs, and we just do
that's
both.
okay. We don't
Okay.
wear any pads, so bring it on.
No, that's true. That is true.
That man,
Hey,
that'd
That's
be-
it.
Kofi,
be
you didn't
cool.
give your answer
Holy-
yet. What's your Christmas
The
movie?
holy ass. Whose username is that?
What?
AKA Turkey. AKA Turkey.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling it that on like Thanksgiving when it's time to like.
Oh
All
my
right,
Somebody cut me a slice of the holy.
who's gonna?
Holy-
Who wants to carve? The,
Who's
The
stuffing the?
holy ass.
Now let me stop.
Who's trying to stop?
I'm over
No.
here. Who wants to carve my?
Oh no!
Holy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
somebody earlier had a name. I was gonna acknowledge it, but somebody's name was just "I'm very shy."
Yeah,
I was like,
acknowledge
Oh
them.
yeah, I did see that at the start.
Yeah, call them out.
Yeah, I mean that's
I'm
just
very
being,
shy.
That's being upfront right there. I mean that's just
Right.
letting them know from the start. Hey, don't expect me to be good talking. I'm very shy. Kofi, Christmas movie.
I actually don't have a Christmas movie because I have a very complicated relationship with Christmas.
Okay.
Because one, I grew up in a religion where we're not supposed to celebrate Christmas, right? And there's a cultural thing in Ghana, because I grew up in Ghana, where during Christmas season they would be showing like Christian movies. So they would show like David or Samson or that kind of stuff. And I would literally sit down through all of them and just spin through all of them, just binge watch them like back to back. And I was just so ingrained into it. I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun to see Samson, spreading that holy. Anyway, yeah, it was. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did with all my Christmas, and that's what I really recall. Until then, I haven't really had like a movie, like a favorite Christmas movie. I just watch stuff as it come and go. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Well, that's fine too.
Yeah,
we
for
still
real.
we love you, Kofi.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll go lock myself away and cry after that. But
So
Just
Kofi,
make sure you use Travis's fake tears.
yeah, I'll use that.
yes,
too.
and answer the question which I forgot about from the last fam chat. Does he chicken his meat?
Does he chicken his
You
meat?
chicken your meat.
No,
Hey,
but
don't
look at this
he's got the
comment.
holy turkey though.
Look at this comment that the holy ass.
I
wrote in the thing.
know. I can't even. I can't
Oh
even
my
do it.
wow.
We're getting out of hand. We're getting out of hand.
Wait, I have a question though. Is it on the side or anyway?
Oh my gosh. Good Lord Almighty.
You
Travis.
know what? Hey,
Travis hasn't.
we need to
Travis-
fix this.
Travis hasn't answered yet. And in case anybody needs some, I guess it might be ibuprofen.
I would say
Travis
I
hasn't answered.
also am like Jacob. I do like a rom-com. I do like a chick flick. I would probably say around this time of year I watch two. One is not really a rom-com, but The Family Stone. I love the cast in that movie. It has Diane Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Claire Danes, Luke Wilson, tons. Sarah Jessica Parker. Very cool, like huge cast. Go see it if you haven't seen it. And then I
I've
like
seen
The
it.
Holiday.
Okay.
Holiday. Celebrate.
There you go, Dennis.
Nice.
I-
I don't know
I
if I've
love-
seen.
Just
Can I hear
fill
that
it in the
again,
space
actually?
there.
Can I hear it again? Actually, I want to hear that again.
I don't know if I could ever do it again.
That
It's
was
like
I
a
gotta
one-time
write my
thing.
manuscript.
one time pitch perfect.
It's like it don't happen very often.
I'll go with a classic for mine. It's a Wonderful Life. I gotta
yeah.
go with the, I gotta go with the
That's
classic.
a great movie. We
Yeah,
watched that on
that's-
Discord a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I watch it. We watch it every year on Christmas night. That's how we.
Yeah.
That's how we wind down Christmas. Is watching It's a Wonderful Life. Great movie. But I also, how do you guys feel about, for anybody that's watched it? How do you guys feel about the Polar Express? I've seen it's a very,
Oh,
it's a very polarizing, no pun intended, film, because some people are like creeped out by the. I love the Polar Express personally.
Yeah.
I've never
But,
seen it.
Is that
I don't know if I've ever
animation?
seen it.
I've never seen
It
it.
is animation, yeah.
Wow,
It's an animation,
okay.
right?
Well, this is a fun conversation. Nobody's
seen it,
ever
I've seen
seen
it
it.
before.
I've seen it years ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it was
have-
good. I mean,
Yeah.
Christmas movies are always good in general. So
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
I need to start watching them then.
Start with the Kofi. You need to watch Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
National.
Kofi,
Lampoon's
you've never seen Christmas Vacation?
Nope.
Kofi, you would think.
I don't
you
watch
would-
Christmas movies.
You would
Dude.
think Christmas Vacation
No,
is
no,
funny.
no.
Dude, you would also
it
think
was
that. I think
very
you think
funny.
the original Home Alone is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
You've never seen the original Home Alone?
No, I've seen Home Alone. I've seen that.
Oh,
I've seen
okay,
that.
okay.
I've seen Home Alone.
I'm telling you, Kofi, I would use this for. It sounds terrible to say this, but like you could get an audience for like, if genuinely like a guy that's not watched any Christmas movies,
Yeah.
people would totally be down
Yeah, Christmas.
to check that
watching-
out.
Bro,
think
Christmas
Obviously,
Vacation.
people will say that's a lie, and obviously you're just doing it for views. But you know, apart from that,
Bro, Christmas
Probably,
Vacation
probably.
is
Probably.
hilarious. It's like one of the
Yeah.
funniest
I need to
movies
see it.
ever.
oh yeah,
I need to see it.
Christmas
I need to
Vacation
see
is
it.
iconic.
I need to see it. Oh wait,
It's very,
they are
very
making me the Coffee Trons are making me watch we're either gonna do like a Lord of the Rings kind of like binge watching.
You've not seen the Lord of the Rings either.
Oh no, I have.
I haven't
some-
either.
Some of them haven't. Or
I
a Harry
haven't
Potter, a Harry Potter
say.
kind of, a Harry Potter trend. Or we're gonna watch Dennis the Menace or something like that. So
What?
it's
Dude,
I haven't seen
What
that.
what an
haven't
eclectic,
seen-
what an eclectic
Yeah.
bunch of stuff right there.
It's just like, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about Dennis the Menace though. I'm gonna add Christmas Vacation to that.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely watch
Mr.
Christmas Vacation.
Wilson.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mr. Wilson.
Oh, that's
I don't
from
think I've ever seen the.
It's from Dennis the Menace.
that's from
movie.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He
excited.
terrorizes his
That is-
neighbor, Mr. and
that
Mrs.
is
Wilson.
is
So
the
rich.
guy.
Jacob, you all right, bud?
Never been better, dude.
Okay. I thought you collapsed.
You have a mini fridge down there too.
No, I just got my bullet.
Oh,
Bully it.
Bully.
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 Yeah.
They
It's
should
French.
put. You know, they should put Dennis from Dennis the Menace and Kevin in one home,
Who wants to say hello?
like in a Home Alone.
Oh, there he is.
There's the big
It's
boy.
the big baby.
He is a big baby.
How
That's the
old is
big
he,
boy.
Jacob?
He's turning 3 in January.
Was he
Grow so
a feisty puppy? Did he have to calm down?
Yep, he still is pretty feisty.
Oh,
My-
okay, he's all tangled up in you.
Yep.
My dog turns 1 next month, and he's calmed down some, but he's still got a ways to go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's to the point where I wouldn't let him in here right now, just because he wouldn't like be too bad, but he just wouldn't leave. Like he would be all up in my face for the rest of this, for the rest of this Zoom call. So
Look at him. He's just chilling in the back seat with his daddy. How about
Chilling.
that?
Yeah, he's my dude, man. He's my
That's so
buddy.
cute.
Did you guys see
You
my
still
tattoo of him?
I don't know.
No. Hold on.
Oh, take it off, my guy. Take it
There
off.
we
There we
go.
go.
Jacob, my goodness.
OnlyFans coming up.
You
right
know
now.
what?
OnlyFans.
We
OnlyFans.
got Travis's feet, and now we got.
Oh, wait, when?
What?
Oh, you missed
That
that.
happened earlier.
When?
That
You gotta
happened
pay for it
earlier.
now.
There he is.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
actually see that one, yeah.
How
That's
do I do
awesome.
that?
Very cool.
Like that?
Oh, no.
Shout out to the tricep, baby. I see it.
Yeah,
Flex
showing
on
the
them. Flex on them.
Hey, this way.
Showing them guns.
Does anybody have pets other than
A tattoo
I know
gun?
Jacob-
I do. We want a tattoo, Brad?
I know you. I know you have that. Jacob and Travis, I know have dogs. Does anybody else have a dog?
I got 2 dogs.
You got. I felt like you did. Do you guys like?
Oh, 2 horses, really.
Y'all are probably gonna laugh at me, but do you guys get Christmas gifts? for your
Of course, absolutely.
dog? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank God. There's
I actually just posted a
I would if I
video
had a dog.
that he
Stupid question.
got into his Christmas gift early.
Oh,
Get
really?
like little sacks for him. Little goodie sacks.
Well,
Yeah.
not if you're my wife, because my wife literally got on the floor and wrapped the gift
Yeah.
as though it was like she was wrapping it for Jesus himself. I mean, she was putting effort. She put the
Because
bow.
you don't have any children, mate.
That's right. Exactly. But
That's called nesting.
I'm like, how are we? I'm like- oh
That's
my God.
called-
Is there an
This time
announcement that needs to be
next year-
made pretty soon? Like, what's
She's-
going
No,
on?
she's preparing you.
No, we got a
That's
little
what
bit.
you think. It's down.
That's what you think.
It's we got a few years before
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of that.
Brad
At least that's the plan.
That's too funny,
must be
man.
drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, not me. Travis is the one that I was talking about earlier. He said,
Hey, I don't start till 3:00 during the week.
Well, are you on Easter time? Yeah, you're on Easter time, right?
You got 15 minutes, dude.
You got 15 minutes, Travis.
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Is that
Hey, don't log off. Just get behind your thing to slide that back.
Yeah, the room divider.
Yeah, the bar is right on the other side of it.
From Amazon. Travis, is that a new mic? Is that the mic you always have?
It's
That's the
newer.
short one, yeah. It's a pretty
It's
good one.
newer, but
I feel like I don't. That seems new.
yeah,
It
newer. Past
I
few
think
weeks.
it's only a couple of years old, that actual mic from Shure.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
a lot of
dig it.
people are starting to
Can
use
I-
it. It looks pretty good.
can I tell you guys this as far as content on the channel? Something that started doing well for me is ranting about my football team and my car.
About Tennessee.
Dude,
Well, yeah, that
literally
works when they suck. Yeah.
Literally, here's the thing: when they win, it doesn't do well at all. The views, but when they lose, I mean, I just sit there and like, I'm literally being honest in the videos. But I looked at, I mean, just giving you guys a peek behind the curtain here. My top money making videos for the last month, all of them, Tennessee Titans, because no copyright. I mean, but
Yeah,
they
that's
did tell me they had to review it to make sure I didn't say anything too mean in the video. They
Oh,
were like,
bless
"We
their
have to-"
hearts.
Now,
that's
they
cr-
cleared it. They
That's
cleared
crazy.
it.
Bless their little
Wait,
hearts.
who's they?
That's what they're concerned with on YouTube. But
Who's
anyway,
they? YouTube was concerned?
Yeah, they were like, "Hold on, we're gonna
Don't
check
hurt
this."
somebody's feelings out there.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm ranting about a football team. Come on. But it's gotten to the point where somebody commented on my last one that I did Sunday, and they said I literally root for the Titans to lose so that I can
You have
watch
something to rant
you
about?
in your car. I'm like, well, at least I have something to be happy about when they lose. Is that
Yeah,
I know
you should
I
be
can-
thankful.
Oh yeah, it's one way to look at it. But yeah, that's been a new.
I'm
means of-
curious, Brad, are they, you know, like the CPM and RPM, like the rate per milli of how much you make per 1,000 views? Is it is it higher than most reaction videos, lower than most reaction videos, or equal to your audience?
I haven't even looked. I'd have to go do some research on that, but
I don't know if individual videos would.
Oh no, 100%. It's because it's based on
is
who
it?
views the video. So for example, like if you for example,
I
like
don't think individually it would change that much if
100%.
like on average.
No, because like for example, Hamilton has a tremendously higher RPM than like SB19 because SB19 the Philippines doesn't pay very well, and they know that, and it's also a much younger audience. So like the RPM will be significantly different compared to like the average age of somebody watching the Hamilton stuff was like 35 to 50, which was and in America, so like a tremendously larger. They were worth more to advertisers. That's all it really is.
I've never seen any of Hamilton at all.
Oh my goodness,
It's killer, dude.
Lyle and Travis.
I've never seen it.
For one thing, it's great, but for another, they've got such a following. I mean,
Do you think still though, or like, do you think the prime was like a couple, like back?
maybe as a whole, but I mean, they're still like, I think that's always gonna have a good diehard.
I mean,
you know how,
people are still going to see the shows.
Yeah.
right?
Like
They're
I
paying
see
a
all
lot of
Shout out to
money.
DJ Young.
DJ Young,
Yeah,
man, dude, the guy's
yeah.
incredible. But yeah, people are really excited about Hamilton. If you guys start, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a couple of 100,000 views from the videos. It's
Okay.
really, it's a really powerful.
I still haven't done
The
them
worst
yet.
thing about
You should.
doing reactions and you get like that, it might have a bit of a following and stuff, but then they just come and watch those videos and then they're gone, So you have
Yeah,
your
well-
community that's so, unless you do that video, nobody comes and watches it, so.
I feel like
don't
it's
know.
like that with any community though, but then you have the 10% that stick around for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like just kind of
Lucky if
growing
it's
that
10%.
10%. What?
I'm just saying it's lucky if it's 10%.
Well, yeah,
that stick
you're
around
right.
and watch
The
everything
the
through.
1% that sticks around.
Yeah.
Travis and I were talking about this last night. We had a call. We were talking about this last night. I think me and Kobe talked about this yesterday too, about the people that are there and like in every video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know
Which is
that
good,
you know that any video you're gonna get at least that 20 views. It's like,
Yeah,
yep, this video's gonna do
yeah.
20 views at least. You're just like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact.
Yeah.
That's it. Every time you do a new music or something that doesn't have that massive following, you think, okay, well, this is about 100 views, so, which I'm not complaining, 100 views is still 100 views, isn't it? So,
Don't you
It's
just find
hard, and I talked to Travis about this too, and some of the others.
Is everybody just talking to
Oh.
Travis these days? Like, hey,
Literally,
I'm here
he's
too,
the only
guys.
one.
Like,
Talk
Some
to
of the
Travis.
rest of you guys need to reach out. But we were talking about how, like, when you start talking about TV and movies and musicals and plays and stuff like that, yeah, it's great, but like, it's so hard mentally because you're like, what if because that's more time put in. Like, if you check out a 3-minute song, if it totally bombs and does nothing, then at least it was a 3-minute song. But like when you're talking about watching a movie that's 2 hours long, that's a punch in the gut when you watch something that long, post it, and it's 50 views. Like that is a punch in the gut because it's like
Patreon.
I put time into editing it. You put time into watching it, and it's like,
yo, Kofi's like listening to a good sermon where he's like, preach,
yeah, he's
brother,
like,
preach.
"Come on,
Amen, brother.
preach it."
Amen.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's tough. It's tough because you gotta take a chance on it, but when it doesn't pay off, you're just like, oh, dang it, and then it's hard to find the will to
Motivation.
do another one.
Have
Yeah,
you done that? Have you done that before, Brad?
if I like had a video
Anything.
bomb that I put a lot of
Yeah.
time into. Oh gosh, yeah.
Probably many times.
Yeah. Now, like Hamilton was great. I mean, like I said, of course you watch this stuff because it's great and you enjoy it, but also Hamilton, like, there's such an audience for that was fine. But like, yeah, absolutely. There's times where you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I want to watch this and post it, but it's like, what if I do this and it's 30 views and now I'm putting all this time into editing something that it didn't even, it's just, I mean, it sucks. It's just a risk you take, and we probably sound like such whiners because poor us, we make money on YouTube. And we're sitting here complaining, but
the 1% understands us.
That's funny.
We go for the 1%.
That's funny.
We ran for the 1%. That's it.
And to some degree, though, Brad, that's why like I started. We rant for the 1%. That's funny. But that's kind of to some degree also why like I kind of shied away from doing reactions and stuff because I don't love doing them, you know, and it's painful when it like that happens. Let me rephrase it. I enjoy them, but like it's not what I want to do, right? So it doesn't bother me as much when a vlog gets 150 views because I actually love doing it.
You actually love doing
like
it.
I don't care that it gets 150 or if it gets I mean it's cool when it gets 1,000, but like I don't care because I'm gonna do it regardless. You know what I mean?
You got to do what you love. It doesn't matter if it's reactions or vlogs or whatever, you know, movie reviews or whatever else. I mean, as long as you love what it's doing, you know, and you love doing it, doesn't matter. Doesn't
exactly.
matter.
Do you think it's oh sorry loud.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna. Do you think it's some level of an evolution that happened, like Jacob, as you're saying, like you don't want to do, it's not something that you like doing now, but do you think it was something that you did like doing, and then you, as the channel grew, you figured out what you actually love doing, and then you were like, all right, this. Do you think it was an evolution, or it was always a thing that you were like, let me just do these reactions for now? And
no, there was no way it would have been sustainable with what I was doing if I didn't actually enjoy it. I mean, I was putting out 12 videos a day. I think there was a month.
I remember those days.
Out.
There was a month where I had including live streams, and some live streams were like 3 hours long. So including live streams and filming videos, I put over 350 videos out in a month.
Ooh.
So it was. I don't remember which month it was, but like it was. I mean, I have 6,000 videos on my channel. You know, like
sometimes it becomes overwhelming just for YouTube as well, and they just go, no, that's it, no more. We're not going to promote you.
I don't know. I disagree. Actually, I would still. I think it's totally based on the viewer. I think that they were. I mean, YouTube has changed in the sense that there's not as many people watching at the moment compared to 2020. But
for sure, it's a couple of years ago.
I look at my channel and like I have like 135,000 subscribers, and I have
whatever.
I have like
whatever.
Well, no, I didn't.
100 and something.
You're missing.
Coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I kind of lost count of.
No. The point being, though,
funny
is
how
like
the 100,000 club is up on the top shelf, and then you have the lower ones on the bottom
don't
shelf.
Put me in.
It's just so. I feel the segregation going on here. I'm hurt.
Here we go, class segregation again. Strikes again.
Oh, brother.
My gosh.
They're on the bottom.
See, but Jacob, going back
on
to
my
what you
screen,
said.
I'm actually on the top, so on my screen.
I'm looking at the
We're all on top on our
what
own
the people
individuals.
people see is what
it's
I'm
all
talking
subconscious
about.
marketing.
Yes. But Jacob, I'm kind of in the same as you because, like, I mainly want to use YouTube to promote my singing and my music and stuff. But I'm to the point now, like, the fam chat that we would have done 2 years ago, I would have had a much different perspective. Because now, like back then, I was scared to death of like, God, what if I get way up there in subs and my view count's not great? And people are like, what's going on? Now, I don't even care. I think I'm at 183,000 subs, and I don't care.
Or whatever,
I will upload anything on there. Like, I don't care. Any song, any vlog, anything, because I'm like, you know what?
You know what else is really, really, really eye-opening, though? The average person, because we're a creator, we look at those metrics. The average person that watches YouTube will click the video because they want to watch it. They have no clue how many views it has, likes it has, comments. I watch TikTok with my wife when she's watching it on her phone. And the first thing that I look at when I'm watching a TikTok is I will immediately look at how many likes it has.
Views it has.
And I will immediately judge it based on that, whether it's great content or not. And the sad part is I'll trust the higher video. Like, say I want to watch something on gardening. I'll go and I'll scroll and be like, this has 300 likes versus this is 300,000 likes. I'm going to watch the 300,000 one. It's completely bogus because the 300 could be
Irrational, yes.
better
Yeah,
content.
it's up to TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of like almost like buying something at the shop. Well, that one's more
Yes.
expensive, so that must be the better one.
exactly.
Yeah.
Time it's like no.
Where my
no.
wife will be watching TikToks and it'll have 6 likes and she'll watch the whole 3-minute video. But she doesn't even look. She has no idea. And I think the average consumer is like that,
Perspective, yeah.
which is kind of freeing in the sense of it like it takes the pressure off of being like the insecurity of like, yo, I have 135,000 and I get 16 views on this video. Like it's a blow to the gut, but people don't notice. I think
that also speaks to you know the quality of how many other content creators are there, because there is that pressure for other content creators like to buy views and buy subscriber accounts, because obviously when you have a video that has 100,000 views, most people are more likely to just watch it based on the number of views it has, and they're like, oh, he must know what he's talking about if he has 100,000 people watching it. And it's just that temptation that people start creating content, and then you have all these junk emails. Oh, do you want to buy content? You want to buy? You want to buy views? You want to buy this? You're like, why? Why would I want to do that? I get that now. I get that. In the years of doing it, I get that now. I'm like, that's why people buy views. That's why they do it. It's just like,
anyway, it's going to be really interesting to see like now that the world's opened up again and people aren't on YouTube as viewing. I think that people also aren't creating as much anymore because they're.
You think?
Well, I think a lot of people have gone back to their jobs, and like the average person isn't necessarily going to take the 4 hours to make a video. You know what I mean?
I think short content is what's taking over.
Oh
I think
Yeah, for sure.
I think a lot of people are creating short form content.
Short form. Yes.
Short form,
It's going to be really interesting. What I'm really curious to see is like what's going to happen if we have some sort of recession, economic recession. How that's going to affect the creative. It hasn't happened yet. So it hasn't. I mean, people have been saying it since 2020 though, and it hasn't come yet. So I'm saying if and when, whatever. Point being is like how that's going to affect the creator economy, because I'm already feeling the pressure as a content creator because my income's tremendously gone down because I stopped doing as many reaction videos and just people aren't watching as much. So how much pressure is that going to create on content creators to like be like, yo, can I sustain this? You know what I mean? And to see what happens in that creator space after the fact. You know what I mean?
You're going to have to come up with
It's going to be very telling, I think, on YouTube about who's creating content still. So as you said, everything is opening up. You're going to get those content creators that go, oh, actually, you know what? I can't do this as a full-time position. The views and everything else isn't there because they concentrate on one revenue stream. YouTube, that's it. I'm on YouTube. This is where I'm going to make my money. Whereas, you got to be smart enough to go, you know what? As Brad was saying before, you use YouTube as a conduit to something else.
Well, and Travis, you're kind of like that's mainly you're funneling people to Patreon,
to Patreon
more than anything. I mean, I would assume you're putting so much more time into Patreon than YouTube at this point, which is probably a smart thing to do. Yeah,
I posted between TV shows, movies, and album reactions 35 videos in the past week on Patreon. On YouTube, probably 6 between both channels.
So you're serving the Patreon much more than you're serving the YouTube. Basically.
I'm kind of using the YouTube as like a showcase of the Patreon, really,
like a business card,
like a funnel,
business card. Wow,
that's really
business card. Yeah, that's good.
It's still important.
Really
it's still important, but it's like, I mean, right now
you don't worry about the
in the
views,
past 2 months.
Subscribe.
No,
you just,
not at all.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
at all. Like I was just talking to Dennis about this last night. That like when I first started this, I had that mindset of like 100K. I want that. I want that. Like that's the goal. That's not even on my radar anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about 100,000 subscribers. That slow grow of the subscribers, that's fine for me because I'm converting. I have 2 months ago I had 250, or 3 months ago 250 people on Patreon, and this month I'm approaching 750. So it's not, it's, you know what I mean, like it clearly I have to put more into that because that's what's
that's
bringing me more,
and that's funny that you bring that up because I remember when I was on the way to 100,000, I was so focused on that. It was like I was looking at the number every day. I was like, all right, I'm at 83,000, and like I'm proud to have the silver. Like that's so cool, and I'm proud of it. And I'm so thankful for subscribers. Like there aren't even words to describe how thankful I am. But like since I got to, and it's probably because the next like award is not until
a million.
Like, so it's like, oh my god, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, all right, guys, only 800,000 more. So I guess it's just because like the other day somebody was like, do you think you're gonna get the 200K by the end of the year? I was like, I haven't even thought about, which I'm not, but I'm like, I haven't even thought about, not that I don't appreciate or look at it ever, but like you just get to a point where it's like, okay, I can't keep going on every video. And be like, I think we're at 120,000.
Yeah, the novelty is gone, right? The novelty. Is
not that I don't appreciate it. Of course, we all appreciate it.
Right.
You can only enjoy so much. I don't know so much of your favorite food, right? It's like you can only eat it so much. It's like, all right, I'm done.
I don't know. I can never get enough Cheez-Its, man.
Have you ever had queso?
Yeah.
Queso is really good.
Yo, you know who has really good queso is what's it called? Chipotle. Like has wildly good queso. I'm like queso's usually hit or miss, man. Like it's usually like
they're pretty
I
good.
don't know what queso is. So.
You know a place that doesn't have any queso or any chicken wings? That place in Nashville. That chicken place in Nashville.
If we all go sometime, we got to show these guys that.
You went to a chicken place that didn't have chicken wings.
Oh, they had some there. They didn't want us there.
By the time when we got there, it didn't matter what they had. They weren't going to have us.
Yeah.
They could have had gold in there.
They're like, we don't have any more. Come back tomorrow. And we were like, oh, okay, we could easily look over there and see they have some chicken. Come back tomorrow. We'll have people here to assist you with getting rid of anything that you don't need or want anymore.
Yeah. We were like, all right.
I loved also that Brad.
We'll see y'all later.
That Brad left his keys in the Uber.
Brad left his keys in the Uber.
That's true. Yeah.
We were in the sketchiest part. Let's give context to this because this is quite the story. So we're all hanging out in Nashville because I was in Nashville, but Dennis drove down. Actually, both of you guys drove down separately. And I was in, and we were like, let's go get chicken wings. I don't know, 7:00 at night. We were like, let's go get chicken wings.
And we were very hungry, by the way.
We were very hungry. I don't even remember where we ended up eating after the fact. But point being is, we take an Uber down there, and we actually got like, hey, is this place that we're going like in downtown? Because like downtown Broadway area, it's called Broadway, right?
Yeah,
Broadway area of Nashville is very, very popular. It's safe, but the surrounding areas aren't that safe, and it's a little sketchy. And I was like, hey, I just want to make sure this is downtown. He's like, yeah, it's downtown. We get there, and we're like, yo, this is not downtown, dude. Like, what are you talking about? So then we go there. We have this experience with the service people there. They're like pretty much saying that they don't want to serve us without saying that.
Well, I think they were kind of trying to tell us like, you guys need to get out of here.
You don't belong.
I read it as them like saying, hey, because it was dark and there were a lot of people on the sidewalk and like nobody in the restaurant, and we went in and they just looked at us like, you guys need to leave.
This ain't your seed.
We're looking out for.
Was it just based on how them looking at you?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it was like, and I don't want anybody to think that we're saying like, oh, it was. Don't think we're making it like any sort of thing. No, not. We got out of the car and we just were like, we're not in downtown. Like this is not downtown. We're in the middle of nowhere.
But regardless, though, it just wasn't like a safe It wasn't a safe neighborhood. It's known as a not safe neighborhood. But the point being, though, is now we're in this not safe neighborhood, and Brad then leaves his keys in the Uber. So now we have to wait in the not safe neighborhood as it's getting dark. Yeah. Just standing on the street corner, like,
Worth noting, the thing that made it feel not safe more than anything was the people clearly telling us to leave. Like, that was the number one thing that was like, oh, we're not wanted here. Like, okay, we're being told to leave. So we get a block over, and then I'm like, the nervous, like, feeling around your pockets, because it's like, wait a minute, where am I? And I was like, hey, guys, we got to get that Uber driver back on the phone, because And so we ended up sitting outside some church on the steps, waiting on the Uber driver to come back because he couldn't find us. You remember that? He was like,
Yeah.
"Where?" He's like, "Where?"
He couldn't find us.
Yeah,
Because it was dark. It was like pitch black dark at that point.
yeah. So
Alas,
Well,
what
you
did we
had-
do for
you had
dinner?
Jesus protecting you at the
We
church.
we've
You know what's funny
we
though?
were sitting right there at the steps of the church, so that was kind of cool.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a nice church.
We-
It was
we
a
wound
church,
up eating
but on the
at,
front of the
shout out-
church, on the front of the, you know, it wasn't a nice area when the front of the church has a sign saying, "Please leave your firearms outside the church." They were like, "Oh,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the kind. Yeah.
That's
So
Only
I'm
mug
glad
people
I just
outside
had
of
to do
the
that.
so meanwhile, we're on the
Ridiculous.
phone. We're on the phone with the Uber driver, like trying to be like, "Hey man, you really need to hurry up. Like, there's a sign that says leave your firearms out of there. Like, we really need you to."
The question is, what did we do for dinner though?
We went to we went to that
some
restaurant.
barbecue
We
place, yeah.
we finally got to Broadway. We went to that restaurant. We were like on
Oh,
the
with
top
the
floor.
live music.
Yeah, there was the live
Yeah.
music, and we ate looking out the window and looking at the band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and then we filmed "Let 'Em Roll."
Mm-hmm.
That was the next night.
Yeah.
Was it?
Let 'Em Roll was the next night.
So these are the kinds of fun experiences you guys can have if you.
Dude,
come-
I'm
Great
serious. I'm gonna
great-
look into
great
getting a lake
advertising.
house. I'm gonna look into getting like a lake house in like somewhere in upstate New York, so it'll be a lot cheaper than this area we're in.
and leave your firearms outside.
And how sick would it be if like we did
Especially
like a
in New
long
York.
weekend?
A lake house in America probably gets killed by Jason or something. Jeez.
It does sound like the plot of a horror film.
Crystal Lake, was it?
It sounds like
Don't get-
10
don't
years
get
from now, a
twisted.
content creator like, oh, all these content creators go out to the movie, you know, and then Jason comes out of the water. And it does. It sounds like a cheap,
And they're all live streaming it on their channel.
Yeah,
That was
that's
just
actually
about
a
to
pretty.
say that. movie.
That's like a great movie,
They're-
man.
That is
to
a
say that.
great movie.
They're trying to use it for
Oh
content.
my god!
You know,
Somebody
we could
write that
actually
down.
film-
That is a great.
We can make that our movie and film it next summer.
And then
Yeah,
that's
right.
actually
Make
pretty.
a whole movie,
like a
whole
Blair
movie
Witch
set.
Our
program, but
Yeah, but
Blair
like
Witch
it's
Project
all
before-
like what was the movie when like it was all filmed on handheld camera?
Blair Witch
Blair
Project.
Witch?
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
But
Blair Witch.
okay,
Blair
I
Witch
guess,
Project.
I don't know what was that about.
Paranormal Activity.
Okay, yes, yeah, yeah, okay,
They
that,
were
yeah.
in the woods.
Yeah, exactly. So
Paranormal
exactly how
Activity was
that's
like
actually
house-
really
I
cool.
know, but it's all content create. That would be amazing.
That's actually
That's
real. That's a
really
cool
awesome.
concept, actually.
That's it.
And then every scene, one content creator will be missing because they'll be the ones filming.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
it will be like today will be just the 5 or just the 4,
That's
and then
it.
the next time will be just the 4 because
Yeah.
the other one is filming. But you could hear his
And
voice through the camera.
we're like wondering where Dennis is. We're like, get on Dennis's live stream right now.
Yeah.
It's just a black screen. We're like,
Yeah,
dang
it
it,
is.
we lost him.
He's gone.
Killing with King Fam.
Kidding, kidding.
And he's the killer. He's the
Wow.
killer at the
You
end.
can't
and
tell people who the killer are, Dingus.
No, you can't.
He's
you
got
gotta
the
decide it
tool.
later.
Yep. And we'll kind of reference that previous live stream where we came up with that idea, killing with King
Nice.
Fam, and we kind of you're like, oh, you remember when he said that?
No, you have to
The
make
red
them
herring,
think it was
you gotta
Dennis
have
the whole
somebody-
time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then
Yeah.
and at the
Gotta think it's
end,
Dennis.
it's a whole
Yeah.
another plot twist.
Yeah.
It's
And it's-
It's Brother Sam.
It's
It wasn't being
Michael
Brother Sam.
Bevragi.
It's Michael.
No, it's no.
No, the killer will be
No, we love
Someone
Michael.
you don't
a
expect.
YouTube executive.
Yeah. No, like a
One of the-
TikTok
the
executive.
copyright claim is
Like a
Ah.
TikTok executive from a competing
Yeah.
platform.
Don't say
Then
like
you
that.
could just
Well,
hear
one of
him as he
the
killed people.
copyright people. One of the copyright people.
God,
Copyright.
it's,
Copyright.
yo, it's a
The
UMG
VP from
exec.
SME.
It's a UMG executive.
The VP from SME.
SME.
Oh.
This is your last time you copyright me.
And the last line of the movie is the representative saying, "You just got claimed."
No, the movie will be the movie will be called Copyright Strike.
Copyright strike.
Yeah.
Cop.
Yeah, banned.
What an idea!
And then the
You gotta
killer,
have
the killer,
movable
the
Movie
kill-
about content creation. Oh.
yeah, the killer's tagline every time he kills somebody will be like 3 strikes, you're out, and then he'll kill him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
We're gonna shut down your account.
You gotta shut out your account. Yeah.
Your
Someone
account
needs to write that
has been
down.
blocked.
Oh, we would do something like Squid Game, like content creator
Yeah.
Squid Game kind of thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Never seen
Where you
that.
like,
I've never
Neither
seen
have I
it.
actually.
Never
I
seen
haven't
Squid
seen it.
Game.
Patreon.
That's an idea. That's an idea for Patreon. Squid Game.
Oh man, too funny.
Regular start reactions in the comments. Maybe there's something we can work in there. That
What?
Do you wanna
regular
be the
start reactions. Do you want to be the killer?
No, it needs to be like somebody with over 1 million that like comes and kills.
Yes.
The competition.
We got to
Yeah.
recruit. We got to recruit No Life Shack somehow.
Yeah.
Barton Bagnus. I don't know. He said it's got to be Kofi. He's the least likely. Oh, is that right?
The
Oh.
killer should be
quiet
like
one.
the killer should be somebody
funny.
like Danielle Marie.
Yeah, Danielle
like somebody
Marie.
you just
Danielle Marie.
never. That's why I said Michael, like somebody that's just like somebody that you'd be like,
You would
"What?"
never expect.
Why?
Yeah.
And it would be something minuscule, like, oh, she had a brief argument with Jacob over the concert that they did.
Yeah.
It's like-
And we're all
like,
just
revenge.
collateral damage, you know?
Collateral. That's a good movie called like title too. Collateral Damage.
Yeah.
It is.
Like the
I feel
killers.
like that is a movie.
I think that has to be a movie.
charismatic voice.
It sounds too American. It sounds too American. Collateral Damage. I wouldn't watch it.
starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
He's in every movie.
Collateral Damage is Schwarzenegger film, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there is an actual movie.
I
Called
feel
Yeah.
like I watched
I think it's from the
Collateral Damage recently.
90.
Would you
No,
watch it?
that has to be a real
Collateral.
movie.
4?
Collateral
I don't
Damage.
know. Somebody in the chat can look that up for me. I think it's around about that
Collateral.
anyway.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
What's up, Chris?
It is a movie though.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it
I
is
think
Arnold.
his family they blow up something and his
2002.
family gets killed, called Collateral Damage.
So,
Okay, ready for this?
They're in
The
wrong
governor?
place
A
on
family man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, is plunged into the complex and dangerous world of international terrorism after he loses his wife and child in a bombing. Frustrated with the official investigation, haunted by the thought that the man responsible for the murdering his family might never be brought... Hold on, I gotta hit more. Brought to justice, he takes matters into his own hands and tracks his quarry ultimately to Colombia.
Bro, I'm having flashbacks from when I did the table read. I had to do all that stuff.
Oh yeah, speaking of
that
that,
word,
that's actually pretty exciting news, Dennis.
Yeah.
Plunged.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got they wrapped. They. Shh. Are you killing somebody? You plunging a toilet?
Plunge in the toilet.
Plunge in a toilet. We could have a scene where this guy's plunging a toilet.
Wait, how about the fact that how about the budget for this movie was $85 million, but it only brought in $78 million, so they lost $7 million
Oh,
on
they
this
lost.
movie.
You
What?
don't
Wow.
you don't play Nicolas Cage like that.
Shout out
No,
to
that
Collateral
was
Damage.
he wasn't
It was
even in the
Arnold.
movie. It was Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold.
Going
Oh
to
yeah,
pop.
sorry, Arnold.
Up.
I got my actors confused.
And then he ran for governor because he could no longer be in movies.
The Governator.
He won.
He won.
He literally beat the odds of anybody. Like, I'm like, dude, that's amazing. He was like, I want to date the Clintons. Bam. I want to be governor. Bam. I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to be an actor. Bam. Like, damn,
Arnold.
dude is winning life.
Yep. He's the modern he's the OG Logan Paul.
There you go.
It's Logan Paul before Logan was Logan.
Yeah, man.
So this is probably going to be the because we only do these like bi-monthly now. So this will
Yes, that's
probably be the
right.
last one of the year.
It will
What
be.
do, what do you guys?
likely.
Do you guys have any visions, dreams, goals for 2023? What do you have looking forward?
Yeah, I've got some stuff up the old sleeve, so you'll just have to wait and watch.
Okay,
Right.
no sneak peeks or anything, or no.
No sneak peeks and nothing. So,
Okay.
But it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a change across the channel. So nothing
Nice.
too major. It's just going to be slightly different. Still be doing reactions, but just adding some stuff to it as well too. So
Okay.
expanding. So
Okay.
and concentrating, a little bit more on Patreon and kind of that kind of flow. So, but there'll be plenty of stuff still on the channel. So, it's gonna
Gotcha.
be interesting.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for that OnlyFans link. Like, with that,
Ooh.
where's the OnlyFans link?
I'm gonna do an OnlyFans just for my beard. So
I have an OnlyFans account. I think I do.
Like
Oh,
you're a
maybe
subscriber to people,
maybe
or
it's
you
yours.
post on it.
No, I have as a creator, I have an OnlyFans account. But
Do
I
you
haven't
really?
put anything on there. I've just left it for interpretation.
So that's his goals for 2023 is just to
That's it.
kind of build on that OnlyFans.
Yeah. Who else?
Why not?
Jacob, do you have anything? Brad, Travis, Kofi?
just keep the train rolling, man.
Yeah, I kind of.
I do. I want to get more original music done this year, but you know, just
Okay.
Keep it going.
What about you, Jacob?
I kind of agree with Brad. Keeping more original music and just keeping what we got going to a better level.
No, Jacob, it's not more original music. It's more than music. Whispered.
Yes. Version
that's
6. More than music.
And then there's like,
What about you, Travis?
Well, I'm moving in February or March, so I have that. It's gonna be
Oregon
pretty
still.
big. Oregon, yep. Portland.
Which organ? The heart, the liver, the pancreas.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I didn't know whether he meant like the church
Brain.
organ, the
Dad
Definitely not
jokes.
that.
Dad jokes.
I'm just saying here, like, a lot of dad jokes flying right
Yeah.
in front of me. Like,
Oh,
Tell them again.
That's
Tell it
it.
again.
so you're going to Oregon and you're gonna keep the channel going and the
Yeah, I
it's
think
gonna-
I'm gonna incorporate more like outdoors,
Cool.
hiking and
Oh, yeah,
traveling and all that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of
Nice.
concerts coming up, and then
Yeah,
one
that's
like
pretty cool.
personal goal for me that I wanted to do this year, but I didn't. So I'm gonna make sure I do it next year. As I want to get back into some more like stage stuff. I did some acting and stuff when I was younger, like theater, not any film, that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping to do some like regional stuff eventually.
Honestly,
once I
that's
plan
perfect
on
for our movie that we're putting out.
There you
That's
go.
right.
There you go.
That's right.
we still need to think of the title of the movie.
I
copyright
thought it was
strike.
going to be called
Copyright
Oh,
strike.
copyright strike.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Decided then.
Copyright strike.
What about you, Dennis?
I was gonna let Kofi go first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, next year, I think I'm gonna focus on the mechanisms of YouTube for a bit. Just to see
The
how-
what?
The mechanisms of YouTube, how YouTube actually works.
Yeah.
Very
how
cool.
how it actually works, because I've seen so many people start it, and there's a method to it. I think there's a method to it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do my best to figure it out. So
It's good.
There's a lot of channels on YouTube that do. There's a lot of podcasts on Spotify as well too that kind of breach on that subject as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think one of them's called YouTube Creators. I think
Oh, that's
it's called.
actually owned by YouTube. YouTube puts it out.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Think Media is another good one as well.
Think Media is great.
Yeah.
Think
so
Media.
there's a lot.
Colin and Samir is a really a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's quite a lot of those things on there as well too. So.
Yeah, Think Media is phenomenal. Actually, if you don't know who they are, you should check them out.
So I don't know with this new. I don't know if you guys have heard about the new update to YouTube with the Creative Music Hub, where they're going to start revenue sharing and doing license for music on YouTube. So they're going to expand what they're already doing. So I don't know how that's going to translate to what we do on YouTube, where if we use copyright material. There's going to be an option of revenue sharing. So I don't know if that's going to affect us in any way. That's going to be some of the music that we do, or it's just going to completely skip us by. So
That'll
I
be
would-
interesting.
I would welcome more revenue sharing. If we're going to share revenue, I'd welcome that as opposed to them claiming 20 seconds of a 12-minute video and taking all the revenue.
yes,
So yeah, let's share it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Because-
think I think YouTube is looking to buy more license for the music they have. So I don't know how that's going to
Okay.
work. So I guess
Interesting.
I think it's rolling out to America at the moment. So obviously,
Great
I don't know, if you guys can see any of that or whatever else. So, but
guinea pigs.
yes, but the copyright is getting. It's just I can't do live streams on YouTube anymore at all.
Mm.
You know, so
There's a madness to that too.
yeah, wow.
I was trying to speak to you the other time, but then just when I was
Yes.
about to speak to you, they were like, "Nope, get off." They kicked you. They kicked you. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know. That's it. I know. So, I mean, I've used filters. I've, blacked out the screens. I've, done it with no video and just the audio and, everything else.
So that's what I wanted to speak to you about. So
Yeah.
I'm sure Jacob, do you still do music live streams? I don't think you do that anymore.
Like where I'm filming reactions to them, or
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mm.
And Travis, do you do that?
Very,
streams.
very seldomly.
Oh right, okay. I'm sure you guys know this anyway, but it's when you're live streaming, YouTube is actually sensitive on the audio, not the video. They don't care about the video. They look at the video after you've posted a live stream or after you've ended the live stream. Then they consider both the audio and the video, right? Just as when you're posting the video. So whether you put filters on the video when you're live streaming or not,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
none of that matters. Is the audio. They get triggered by the audio, and when before they block you, sometimes, not all the time, by the way,
Yeah.
they send you a warning, as you already know, and
Yeah.
you can choose to pause it and then talk for like a minute, and then once the warning goes away, you can come back. But it kind of ruins the fun,
Yeah.
right? So you just need to know how to kind of like play the game. And I played that game, and I don't remember the last time I was actually kicked off a live stream. I probably jinxed it now. I don't know. Talking about I probably jinxed it.
Saturday will happen.
I don't have my Saturdays anymore, but because I'm doing incredible long hours working. But yeah, that's the madness that I figured out on it.
Yeah.
So you can play along with YouTube left and right, and it's worked for me. And there are some songs that they just ignore.
Yeah.
They just ignore. Yeah. So it's that kind of
sometimes
thing.
you get up, an hour and a half, you don't get any warnings, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you get blocked off and you don't get any warning at all. It's like, well, what the hell happened? So I used to do that with the, you get that warning and whatever else, and you stop the video and whatever. But it kind of felt like it was happening every song. So
Everything
a 3-minute song would take you 10 minutes to watch because you got to get through. But the thing is, once you get that first warning, they're already watching you, so the
you've
next
already
song will
noticed.
be the warning, and then it's like, well, do you then have 27 live streams because you're trying to,
Yeah,
get
exactly.
away from
I
that
get it.
warning? Because if you start a new live stream, then obviously not watching you then. So
Definitely.
it comes to then where's that flow of that music, so
Yep. Yeah, it's
everybody keeps saying, no, don't worry about it, it's okay, but as a creator, you're sitting there going, oh my god, because you're always kind of like this watching the screen to see if there's any warnings. You can't enjoy the music and the flow of the chat and everything because you're kind of watching the screen. It's like, well, it's just ridiculous, so whereas
so
if you
fun
do
when
it on
the-
Twitch,
have you ever had that scenario where people would complain that you're not paying attention to the video because you're live? It's like, you're not looking at the screen. You
No.
need to look at the screen. It's like,
No.
you have no idea what
I
we're looking
know.
at.
I've got 3 monitors with stuff going on everywhere. I don't have time to watch everything else.
We're trying to maintain the sky is falling. YouTube
I
is
know.
sending video
I know,
to chase us.
that's it, I know.
Everything is a mess.
It's
Dennis,
a bit of a juggling job, but I mean, if I didn't have Stacey in the background, who obviously does a lot of work for me,
Shout out to Stacey.
ridiculous amount of work. She gets all the songs ready and everything, the lists and stuff. If I didn't have that, I would be screwed. So if I didn't have people in the background helping, at least, again, it's a juggling job. So, but as I was going to say, on Twitch, where you can kind of seem like you can go on Twitch and enjoy the stream, but afterwards, some of the music is muted and whatever else, so, but not yet, touch wood. They haven't given out any strikes yet. They give you warnings to say, this is a warning,
Twitch.
but it's not a strike.
On Twitch, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I have a an age restriction warning on my Twitch.
On
I
your
haven't had a
Twitch?
warning. Yeah, I haven't.
Wow, age
So
restriction?
anyone that goes on my Twitch, they
Gotta
get
be over
right
18.
away. Yeah, you have to be over 18. I'm like,
I mean,
damn.
that's probably a good thing as well, but I don't know
Yep.
then how
Yep.
that.
Yep.
I mean, Twitch, I don't do any advertising for Twitch. I just put it on YouTube to say, hey, look, we're live, but we're on Twitch. Come over, so that's
It's
basically...
probably it's
Wait.
probably
Have you
direct.
done that? That's actually really interesting.
Yeah. So what I do is I've only been doing it for the last few because obviously I don't want to stream on YouTube because of the strikes, because I got a strike in 2 songs on YouTube. No warnings, just a strike.
On YouTube.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got a community strike.
Go
no
YouTube.
warnings at all. So,
Oh man, YouTube man.
so
Wait.
now
So
what I
you'll
do is
go
I put
live
the-
on YouTube just with a screen saying, "Hey, I'm currently live on Twitch."
No, I just put the notification up. So the notification is up there, and then I pin a comment in the chat to say, "Hey, look, we're live on Twitch," and then pin it on, and I have it the same time that I'm live on Twitch. So
It's a good
Oh,
redirect.
So
It's a
you'll like
redirect.
you'll
Correct.
schedule like a YouTube
Yes.
live.
yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting, man.
Because what
That
happens
is-
then
that
is
is really
people
good.
who don't want to use PayPal can then go to YouTube and drop the super chat
Mhm.
in the YouTube because it's there.
Oh.
So it's
Wow,
there.
that's
So they
actually
use
really
that
cool,
as-
dude.
Yeah, and then I say, and then again, Stacey, who does all the bloody work for me, I just look pretty and push the buttons. She'll go and collect all that information, though, lists and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's it. I push the button. I good. Yeah. So, and sometimes I can't even do that. It's like bloody hell. I don't know why people watch my streams. I'm totally useless. But anyway,
That's
but yeah. So
spirit.
I have that.
That's the
I have
spirit.
that on there.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's what we need. 2023. Who am I? Why am I here?
That's it. I'm
It's
the
all
talent. I
pointless.
don't need to do anything. I'm so special. No.
Moves the hat out
Do
of
it
the
again.
way.
Do it again. Do it again.
I've heard of the hair flip, but never the Santa
know.
hat.
I don't. If you notice, my hair's getting less and less every day. So.
The hat flip. Brad, you were going to say something a minute ago. What were you
Oh,
going to say?
I was gonna ask you what your goals were for the new year, there, Dennis.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot all about that. We didn't. I thought.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Um,
always do that all the time.
Uh,
Every time I'm on here.
well, I have a couple of them. Personally, like health wise, I want to get in the best shape I've been in. I want to finally hit.
Yeah.
I want to hit below 200 pounds. I want to hit 18% body fat and then maintain it the rest of my
Ooh.
life. So,
Oh,
so I got big goals there to maintain my diet and my workout.
gonna
I-
get
it's-
ripped.
It's gonna it's gonna be some of the
It's
challenges
tough.
in terms of content creating is gonna be tough for me this year because I just got a promotion at work and that's
Yeah.
gonna take up
Yeah.
a lot of my time.
Mm.
But
Well done, though.
yeah, thank
Well
you,
done on the
Congratulations, man.
promotion for sure.
Yeah, man.
thank you.
Make that money.
Huh?
Make that money.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice bump up. But I like a good challenge, time where I used to give to other things and other relationships, I have that open now. So
Yay.
I want to be able to push about the same content on YouTube that I've been doing, like 3 videos a day. I don't want to go less. I don't want to go more. And I like what I'm doing there, but I just made the announcement today that Patreon is coming soon. So I've sent out feelers for that to see what people are thinking about. So I want to incorporate doing, Patreon, doing more live stream on YouTube, just so I can get connected with the community better. Used to
Yeah.
do that a lot back in the day, then I've fallen
Yeah.
off of it the past couple of years. So
Yeah.
I want to get back to building community and having relationships
Good.
with people.
Yeah. 100%.
And
I
then
mean,
just
that's
keep-
what it's all about. That's
Yeah.
that's why we do it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a
Uh,
place where I really lack, though. I feel like, there's a good following there and I'm present in my comments, but I don't do a lot of lives to just do a lot of back and forth with people.
Interaction,
And I need to do that. So,
Yeah.
So just kind of the same thing, hit the gym hard, spend more time with the boys, get them, be involved in everything that they do and just keep seeing them grow, do more traveling, more concerts, yeah, just but I really want to add the Patreon to it and just grow a community out of it too. So more of the same, just more of it.
Yeah.
So
It's more.
more.
Shout out
I
to
think-
Jacob. Says more.
I don't think it needs to be more. You know, you're saying, you know, you aren't doing the 3 videos and stuff. It just needs to be, it's just that quality content, you know, pick and choose what you want to put on, you know.
Intentional.
I think that's
Intentional
what it is
content.
too, you know.
I think that's a good point because I was also contemplating on that. Like, I'm gonna start choosing what to put on YouTube right now from next year. So it might affect a lot of things, but I'm thinking about that.
Somebody said and start skating again. Who said that?
Oh yeah,
Martin.
start skating
Oh
again.
my
Start
God.
skating. I'm actually going to Chattanooga tomorrow. With a friend of mine, and we are going to check out Chattanooga's adult night. So we're going to be driving to Chattanooga tomorrow to go skating. I haven't skated since June, I think. And before that was probably last June. So yeah, try to get back in skating. Oh, and do more.
Excellent.
And do more acting. I forgot about that.
You'll be doing
more,
acting.
I want to do more
You'll be
acting.
doing acting. That's pretty good, man.
Bro, that the connections that were made there, I don't know if I will ever get big. I don't even know if I ever want to do that. Yeah. But I want to experience bit roles like I did. That was so much fun.
What?
So much fun.
I have an honest question though. Do any of us want to really get big in terms of going from private citizen to be a public?
Jacob does.
I definitely.
Jacob does. Oh,
100%.
really? Okay. I don't.
I just want to be happy creatively.
See, that's the answer that I should have probably had, but
That's the goal
truthfully,
that's the goal I have, man. That's the goal I have.
Yeah.
I
would like to be happy creatively while also
creatively
famous.
happy.
As the artist Gavin DeGraw once said, I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately.
Yeah.
Lately,
yeah. Last couple months. I also want to say, somebody mentioned intentional content.
Yeah.
That's going to be the name of our rom-com that we put out after the horror film.
After the horror, intentional content.
A content creator rom-com.
A rom-com
called
Intentional content.
That's gonna be weird.
Probably need a few more people to star in that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a weird movie with it's gonna be a weird rom-com with 7 dudes in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of heart-to-heart moment.
First movie on OnlyFans. That's right.
Our first. That's gonna be our first, but there's more coming down the pipe.
That's it.
Well, I'm guessing we're not going to do.
We'll be making our first Christmas movie.
Yes, I would love to make a content creator Hallmark Christmas movie. Can you imagine?
Man. Oh my gosh!
Well,
it's almost like
Jacob lives in New York, so like Jacob has to move to a new city.
Yeah, of course, right? Yeah,
in like Iowa.
It's so cliche.
It's got to be during Christmas time too. It's like
and it's got to be in a city where the only thing they care about is Christmas.
Yeah,
everything is just Christmas everywhere.
And the store that has been there for 150
the bookstore.
Years,
it's a bookstore. It has to be.
Something happened to the lease, and some billionaire owns the land now, and there's a guy and a girl and a horse and a dog or something like that. Yeah,
Jacob's
pickup truck,
but like
a pickup truck.
Jacob's like engaged to this woman who's terrible and treats him awful. So he moves to the new town and he meets some other woman who works at the bookstore that's been there for 150 years. Her dad owns it.
What?
And then what's the fight though? The fight is that she wants me to give up content creation or something like that, because there's always a fight.
No, I don't know.
You don't have enough flannel shirts, is what it is.
You're using the bookshop as content.
Oh, there it is. See, that actually hurt a little bit, because that seems like it's something I do.
You're using it as clickbait. You're making fake titles. Fake titles.
You're using the new town as clickbait. That's why you moved to the new town, is because you want some blog material.
Clickbait. Starring Jacob and Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan.
Only Fan Films presents clickbait.
It's
Wait,
gotta be-
have you
if
seen
it's on-
have you seen Lindsay Lohan's new Christmas movie?
I kind of liked it.
It's literally the same exact story. With the
it's
content
gonna
creator
be
boyfriend.
Oh, she forgets. She forgets.
If it's gonna be on
She hit her
Hallmark,
head.
it's gotta be starring Candace Cameron.
I was just about to say.
Oh no, she got kicked off that network.
Yeah, true. Or it's gotta star like somebody.
Candace
from
Cameron
the
got kicked
90s.
off Hallmark.
The chick from
Yeah.
Days of Our Lives
that.
that's on there all the time.
And then
on
Lindsay
Hallmark.
Lohan's ex-boyfriend Chad Michael Murray comes to
Yes.
beat you
Yes.
up. 'Cause
Oh
he's
my
mad you're
gosh.
using her for clickbait. Her book
That's
store.
right.
Yes.
Oh shoot, that is too funny, man.
That's the goal for 2023. Get Jacob on a Hallmark Christmas movie.
I would love to be in a movie, man.
Jacob
100%.
really,
I
really
was
do
in-
well in the movie.
You think?
I have a minute of screen time in a upcoming Lifetime movie called A Guide to Murder.
Oh,
Killing
my
with King
gosh.
Fam.
Killing
Wait,
with King Fam is
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on.
happening.
This is becoming way too realistic. Like,
I know. We
whoa.
spoke it into existence. guys.
Whoa.
A Guide to Murder.
A guide to
Lifetime movie
That is
directed by
amazing.
Miss Haley Duff.
No.
Yes,
That's crazy.
Hillary's sister.
Yes, that
Lizzie
one. yes.
McGuire's sister. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Amazing.
it was
Good
pretty
for you,
cool.
man.
It was
That is
pretty
cool.
cool.
Congratulations.
Well, guys, I've got to
A minute
go.
of screen time. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for
That's a
real.
long
That is.
time on a movie.
Yeah, I was a newscaster, so I'm
Yeah.
sitting here. I'm sitting here at a desk, and I have to announce that somebody has been reported missing since last weekend.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow,
I
you
like
did really.
it.
Killing with King
I know.
Fam right there. We just got an exclusive preview.
I did not commit. I did not do it. By the way, it's
He-
not me.
Well,
Yeah,
you can't
that's what-
spoil the movie.
That's what
I
Bill
know,
Clinton
don't give
said.
away the ending. Jeez.
Last time I heard I didn't do it, Bill Clinton said it.
Okay, that is.
I did not do it. Okay, me and
I
the
had
wife
no
gotta-
relations with
me-
that woman.
Me and the wife got to go do some last second Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
so I got to hop off.
Me
I'll
too,
send you
man.
my address.
Oh yeah,
That's all right.
but obviously we're not going to do a fan chat before Sunday, so I do want to wish a Merry Christmas to everyone watching.
Yes.
And happy holidays and all that to everybody on the fam chat. I appreciate you guys. Glad to be back on today doing this. We always say we'll do it more often, but I don't think we
Yeah.
ever will.
I wish
But-
I wish Brother Sam was able to make it though.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right.
I
Peace
gotta-
out, fam.
I got a message from my friend right here that's asking if we still going skating tomorrow. So if you're in the Chattanooga area, come on up.
Go skate
Live
with
stream
Dennis.
from the hospital on Sunday.
Yeah.